What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So my name's Dave, I make content around running, shoe reviews and my life. And I've recently just discovered how great a Mizuno shoe can be after wearing the Mizuno Neo Vista, which by the way, I think is the max cushion shoe of the year, just quietly. So when I got the opportunity to wear this new shoe, I was really excited. I've got with me here the Mizuno Wave Sky 8, and it's in for full review. As a disclaimer guys, Mizuno, they were nice enough to send me these shoes for the purpose of review, but they won't have any influence on what I have to say in today's video, nor will they be seeing the video until it's posted on YouTube. And to add on to that guys, just another disclaimer that whatever I say in this review is all just my own opinion and you should take it all with a pinch of salt. This is all based off my foot and my experiences. You might not have the same experiences with your foot. So the best thing you can do is to go down to your local running store, try a whole bunch of different shoes on, find out what works best for you and your foot, and then happy days. All right, let's get into it. So a full review always has to have some rapid fire specs. So let's get into that first. So it comes in at 275 grams, which is actually over 30 grams lighter than the Wave Sky 7. It's got a 41 millimeter stack in the back with an 8 millimeter drop. The totally new and redesigned midsole actually has a 2 millimeter thicker stack height, which promotes more stability and cushioning. The soft and bouncy combination of the Mizuno NZ midsole and the Mizuno NZ core inserts make for endless comfort. The woven upper, it is on the snug side, but it is designed to move and stretch and accommodate for your foot. And it's a huge win that it comes in a wide for all my wide-footed friends out there. I unfortunately didn't get the wide because I didn't know that there was gonna be one, but it's definitely made me take note so that I can ask for a wide next time. Okay, so that's enough about the specs. Let's chat about how it feels underfoot. So that's the specs done, but how does the shoe feel? So I've run around 50 miles in this now, so you could say that I've ran in it a fair amount. One of the first things that I thought on my first run wearing the shoes was that it gives me a little bit of a Cloud Monster vibe, but obviously without that speedboard feeling. I think it's the NZ Next foam compressing that sort of gives me that vibe or that feeling. For a daily trainer, I think that it has a decent amount of energy return, which makes it pretty fun to run in, making it easy enough to pick up the pace if you need to, and I think you could get away with doing strides at the end of your run in these as well. These, in my opinion, are definitely not a super cushioned shoe, so if you're looking for that super sink-in feeling, then you're not gonna get it with this one, but I think that the slightly firmer side actually plays to the strength of the shoe and makes it a pretty solid option for a daily trainer. Something that I've been using the shoe for a lot lately is actually been just casual wearing outside of running. I think it's fair to give points to a shoe that you can wear while walking the dog, wear to the gym, while you're doing errands, pretty much in almost any scenario. It's a comfortable shoe that looks good with streetwear, so yeah, you could definitely say that it is jeanable and you can get away with this for most instances, I think. The reason the shoe looks a little bit more beat up than you would usually see for a shoe that's run 50 miles is because I've actually just been wearing it everywhere for almost any scenario, so that's why it's a little bit more beat up than you would usually think. But I think props to Mizuno for making a shoe that you can wear with everything, and it's pretty versatile in that sense. So where does this fit into your rotation? I think that has got a decent amount of soft feeling underfoot with each stride, but as a daily trainer, I think this fits into those easy days where you're not running super slow, so not a recovery day, but more those days where you're aiming towards the higher zone 2. As a result, I didn't find myself reaching for this shoe on my recovery days or my longer runs. So this shoe for me slots into that middle area between that super soft recovery day shoe where you're running nice and slow and that light tempo or that up tempo lighter sort of speed trainer. I think this shoe fits perfectly in between those two for those easy days, yeah, where you're aiming for that sort of higher end of your zone 2. That's where I think this shoe sort of slides in perfectly. Bet you guys didn't know this is a bird. I learned this way too recently. So would I recommend this shoe? I think if you're looking for a shoe that you can wear outside of running and I would say is pretty jeanable, then this is the shoe for you. If you already have a recovery shoe that feels a little bit too slow to wear on your other easy days, then this is the shoe for you. If you're looking for a partner in crime to the Neo Vista that comes with a less cushioned but equally great ride, then this is the shoe for you. Let me know in the comments below, guys, if you have the Wave Sky 8 or you've used the 7, if you like the new iteration, how you've been getting on with it, if you like Mizuno, if you're sort of becoming a bit of a Mizuno fanboy like myself. I want to know it all. Let me know in the comments below, guys. I've already said this before in a previous video, but I'm really loving what Mizuno is bringing to the table now for a brand that hasn't really been on my radar over the last 2 years, to having 2 solid shoes that have cemented themselves into my rotation. Not bad, Mizuno, not bad. In conclusion, I think that the Mizuno Wave Sky 8 is a solid pick for your next daily training workhorse, and Mizuno stocks are definitely on the way up. But that's going to conclude my full review of the Wave Sky 8 from Mizuno, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it and subscribe if you're new to the channel so you don't miss any of my future shoe contents. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. I feel like I should do something Japanese. That kind of looks like a gun. Chidori.